Hello there, YouTube, and welcome. Whoa there, Annie. Welcome to 3:45 on Wednesday the 30th. Little miss, I don't want to get wet. Although, when it rains, it can be pouring down rain. You come walking out here with her on a leash, and she doesn't care. She walked right through the water holes and everything. You out here on this leash, she won't. She's like when you put tape on a cat's foot. She like freaks out. She doesn't like the water. But anyway, I come out here to let them run around for a while, and I thought I'd say hey to the peeps. I actually feel raindrops hitting me. There's a rogue cloud around here somewhere. Yeah, it's even getting on my glasses. Kelly says you better hurry with them girls because you got a small window. She was looking at the radar. One nice thing about that Himalayan, it'll sure get the DR back on the road. I was thinking this morning about, she needs tires. They're not at a wear bar or anything. The rear's pretty bad. You can see there's a lot of wear in that front tire. I need to do something with that Mustang seat. Actually, that's a stock seat. But the rear, on the other hand, she's a goner. Boy, you get out there on those dry gravel roads, and I just as well take the Road King out there and go racing around on the roads. What do you think there, old DR? You're probably soon going to have yourself a partner in crime. It's funny, this thing weighs 100 pounds less than that Himalayan. It's crazy. This one's 2 or 3, I think it's 329, and the Himalayan is 439, something like that. You would never know it. You pick that thing up off the side stand, the Himalayan is way lower. And it must be my driving style, because I do that with all the brand. I don't do it that much on the big touring, like the Street Glides and the Road King. But like the DR, you can see the front, you can see the rear. I blew them things right out. And look, you can't hardly tell with this, but look at the rear disc on this thing. Kelly says you're the last of the late breakers, and I do this. I do it with my cars and my motorcycles. I blew them out. I burn them. That's probably why I get warped rotors a lot. All you gotta do is you have them things glowing hot, and whether you hit a water puddle or who knows, a sudden change in temperature, and it warps them. That's crazy. Amazing how much bluing on the front of that one. That single disc tends to do that to them. How's the old? Let's check out the old Slim here. I ride it pretty briskly. Not really any coloring up front. Well, look at the size of the rear on that one. It's hard to blue it, but she's got some color. The iron's definitely blued. The rears, they out in the cool air, they don't, because more power's in the front. But more power equals less stress too. And I don't even know I touched the rear brake that much on them. But these big, the larger Harleys, oddly enough, the rear brake actually works pretty good. Because the bikes are long, and you actually have rear brake power. But you tend to, steer with them when you're like sport bikes before traction control. Used to use the rear brake as traction control. Drag that rear brake when you're barreling out of a corner, and it helped control wheel spin. That was some crazy stuff, especially trying to teach guys. I used to help a bunch of guys get started in road racing, and was a hard concept to teach them. And then came electronics and traction control. And most people don't even know that even exists, controlling the power to the rear wheel with the rear brake. The rear brake was used probably more for that, because when you're road racing on a sport bike, you know, the brakes are powerful enough, the rear wheels half the time not even on the ground. So the rear brakes don't do anything for stopping. Weird stuff. Joey at Northwest called. He was kind of busy with a customer. I knew he was. Yeah, I wasn't. I just, you know, it was like our first look kind of a thing. So he called today. Wanted to make sure that, you know, we got taken care of, that all our questions get answered and stuff like that. So, I don't know. Not ready to... I don't know. We're just going to wait just a little bit. We'll see. What I want to do is jump in the truck right now and drive down there and go get it. But it's pouring down rain. It's going to be that way for a bit. We'll see what happens. And being tomorrow's New Year's Eve, probably get the best deal on it. But I think those Royal Enfields are flying out of there pretty quick. So, you know, that's supply and demand. Anyway, let me go make sure it's not raining out there so the girls don't get wet. They'll be all upset at me, especially Sasha. Well, hello there, YouTube. It's been literally hours, many hours since I talked to you last. I did go outside and it was pouring down. I think the last thing I said I was going to go check on the girls. Pour down rain. Sasha's clung up against the side of the shop, and Annie's standing in the rain like...
no biggie.
She's a goof. She's like Abby and Madison, and they don't care.
Yeah, definitely lab in there.
Yeah. But we thought we'd sit down and do a quick little mail call.
Yes.
So no particular order. Some of these are condolences. Some are Merry Christmas, and they're mixed. So there's no special order here. We just want to thank you guys, and
yes,
and a big blanket thank you. Tons of happy birthdays last month. Thank you for that, and then all the Merry Christmas and Happy New Year stuff as well from all you guys online. There's so many of you. Really, really appreciate it. And I like that you guys love the idea about the Himalayan with Kelly too.
Yeah, I like it.
Sit down, so I tried to get to some of the comments today. But I talked to my sister for hours, it seemed like. Talking about the past when we were kids and mom and just different things as brothers and sisters talk about.
Yeah.
All right. So who we got first here?
All right. We have Donnie and Sherry from South Carolina.
Hello, South Carolina. That's
beautiful card.
It's my birth state.
You. That is so sweet of you. Beautiful.
Very nice.
And then we have Christine, Jacob, and Charles from Arizona. Beautiful. Beautiful card. Thank you.
Heck yeah.
And then we have Robert from Kansas. This is a beautiful card.
Yeah, that's Rob.
Old Salt.
Yeah, comments a bunch in the videos like daily. Thank you very much for that, Rob. You guys are awesome.
You guys are so sweet.
Heck yeah. Thanks for all the cards.
Yes.
And thanks James L. For your comments every day. And the e-gift. That was very much appreciated. Thank you.
Very sweet of you. Thank you.
And then one last thing. This is a package that I picked up. Gus Two Wheels? Gus on Two Wheels?
Yeah.
I'm going to say it wrong, aren't I?
Yeah, it's Gus.
Yeah. He comments every day, too.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Gus. You're always
beautiful
very
card.
kind. Yeah, all the nice words. I think Gus Two Wheels he goes by.
And I've got really cool poker chips from Washington, D.C.
Yeah.
These are really cool.
Down in Washington.
In Washington. It's really pretty. There's that one. That one. And then...
You know, all these years later, we still have all those chips.
Yes.
And we still are
I'm going to put them all in shadow boxes with everybody's little notes.
We talked about that so much.
I know. One day I'm going to get it done.
Yeah.
But he also sent this.
That's
That's cool.
I love them Harley colors.
Oh, yeah. Definitely, definitely. You're so sweet. I really like this. I can't wait till it warms up so I can wear it.
How is it you never have enough t-shirts?
I know.
You ever notice that?
And then this cool one.
You can tell by the size of that. That one's for Kelly.
Isn't that cool?
She'd probably put that thing on and you could stuff another one of her in there and wouldn't even notice the difference.
No.
Thank you guys very much.
You guys are sweet.
Old school, sitting down and pay. I mean, the trouble you got, just, I think about that and just like.
I know it hurts my heart that you guys think about us that much.
Yeah.
To go to the effort.
Go find a card, write a little something, 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 and send her off in the mail and letters. There's, you know, there's probably, there is, there's, I don't know if we talked about it now, but I think we did another mail call, but the gentleman that hasn't been able to ride had a medical issue and hopefully be able to get together soon. I think we discussed that. Beautiful letter. I mean, he writes long letters. Yeah. Like 3 pages back to back.
Very heartfelt.
Yeah.
And it just.
I appreciate those things. And
we think about you guys. All of you. We really do.
Way cool. It's amazing that we've created this little community thing. Yeah. No, my analytics for yesterday's video, we went up to Northwest Harley or Northwest Royal Enfield as well. It's inside the store if you couldn't tell. But anyway, the analytics was saying that this video or that video from yesterday got a lot of response from my normal people that view and comment. So it's all of you guys. Yeah. Got a big boost from my normal people, which YouTube said that they, because of the response from my daily viewers, they recommended it and it was performing higher than most videos that they recommend in the last 28 days or whatever. So
that's way cool. That's
you guys helped boost that video from watching it. You watched it longer, you know, before you jumped out. I think everybody probably jumps out about the goodbye time. Yeah,
same one.
Yeah, because my average time on the videos, and it's probably not you guys, it's probably newcomers and stuff, you know, doing the goodbye thing that's not popular.
No,
I've even
that's just some people go thing that we do.
Why do you bother, you know? And the analytics show that my average view time is about that time, like within a minute after we start the goodbye thing, people bounce, you know? I don't want to listen to them two old folks rattling on, talking about the weather, the dogs. But we appreciate you guys, and tomorrow's New Year's, you'll be watching this on New Year's Eve. And
New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve, yeah.
Yeah.
I was saying 2 things. I didn't finish one before I started the other.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have tried to correct.
I'm sorry. I am about those things, especially when that thing's running and pointing at me.
I know. Now you know how I feel.
Yeah, she sometimes, you know, we do little goodbyes when we get to work and stuff. She goes, "Why don't you ever flip that thing on yourself? Why are you always
I know it.
filming me?"
I know it. One of these times we're going to just throw y'all for a loop. I'm going to be the one behind, and he's always going to be the one in front.
Yeah, we ought to just send him for a wild one. There's that Filmic Pro or whatever. It's got that. It's called Dual something or another. I used it a couple of times where it uses the back-facing camera, which would be the front camera and the back main camera, and you guys liked it, but there was no way to get the video. The video quality was like really poor, and I didn't have control over the mics as well, so it was weird.
And you know how anal he is about.
So we'll play with that some more. There's some other stuff that does it. I don't know. There was something that surprised me. Like, oh, they got the double camera thing. I'll look into that thing again.
That'd be good.
I think you guys like that one. It was facing me as I'm facing her. I was like the little small picture off into the side.
No, so I want to be the small picture off to the side. You be the big one.
Just have to hold the camera backwards.
Yeah, there we go.
But anyway, thank you guys very much. And I know it's New Year's Eve by the time you're watching this thing, so I hope your outlook for 2021 is good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always optimistic. I'm
Yes, you
I'm
are.
terrible. At a fault, probably.
But things are always things, you just got to look to the good.
Yeah.
Because no
So-
matter what, things can always be worse. So always
Yeah.
think of the good.
It's like the sister and I were talking about, you know, when we're growing up, there's always good times and bad times, but you always think of the positive things. You know, it's hard for me to think of negative stuff when I was growing up. You know, obviously there were, but they're more like a crazy story to tell now. You know, like, oh, this one time. But I don't ever look back at stuff. You know, I got in trouble with my parents and got scolded and stuff like that, just like normal kids do. But I never I
Don't
deserved
grow
it.
up. Yeah.
You know, I had it coming. So I don't ever look back at that. Some people go, oh, my parents spanked me all the time. They were strict. My parents, you know, my mom, Irish, my dad from South Carolina, born and raised. You know, so I had Irish mixed with some good old Southern, you know, you respect your elders and very strict. He was military as well in the Navy. And yeah, it was strict. But I don't look back at that. You know, there
In
was
a
things
bad way.
I wanted to hang around and goof off with my friends. And, you know, there was nights it was too late, you know, in your younger days, you know, you got to do your homework, whatever. I didn't like it, of course. No kid does.
No.
But I never look back at that as any kind of negative thing. I look at it as a positive thing that,
Oh, yeah.
you know,
It makes you who you are.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And hopefully, seems like we paid it forward with our kids.
Yeah. I think we did pretty good.
Yeah.
They are some good kids.
Yeah, good kids. Very proud.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing how different they all are.
I know. Yeah.
It's crazy. And it's weird, you know, we talk about that because the dogs are with us all the time. And 7 dogs and absolutely different from each other.
Oh, yeah.
They have some of the same traits and stuff, like your kids kind of do too.
Oh, yeah.
But it's funny, you know, humans, dogs, I'm sure if you had a field full of cows back there,
They would all
be different, you know.
Yep.
Nature, human nature and just nature in general is very interesting
It is.
and fun. But anyway, on that, we'll see you on New Year's Eve.
Alrighty. Well,
Thank you guys very much.
Yes.
I jumped in.
No, that's good. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up. And you guys have an amazing Thursday or Friday.
Look forward to that Himalayan.
Yeah. Himalayan. I like calling it Himalayan.
In the near future.
Yes.
It's something we're gonna do. Just
Oh, yeah.
not immediately.
Yeah. Don't need
Besides, it's pouring down rain.
Yeah, I
out there
can't go out
anyway.
there and ride it anyway.
Yeah.
Well, I could, but then no,
She wouldn't.
I'm not going to ride in the rain.
Yeah, that'd be good for you though. But
I know.
look
Builds
forward to fun
character.
things. We'll give us an excuse to do some stuff with the DR as well.
Oh, yeah.
It'll force me to have to buy some tires for it now,
Oh, I know that.
or maybe a second Himalayan, like a comment one guy's
Oh,
done.
yeah?
Bought one for his wife. She's loving it, and they have some trips planned, and he's thinking about buying himself one as well.
That'd be way
I'm
cool.
thinking
That's our plan.
you can buy 2
Yeah.
of those things for less than a 1200 Sportster. That's pretty
That's
cool.
true.
New
That's true.
anyway. But anyway, we'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
You guys take care.
Thank you very much. Bye bye.